we have my cousin Tate Nathan Hale. Um, he is a very special person to me, one of a kind person, someone that I've looked up to for a long time, and he's got a really special story to share. And once we get into this, you'll understand why. So let's go straight into it.
I was born with what's called bilateral congenital vertical talus. It's a very rare birth defect that normally occurs in just one foot. I guess I was lucky and had it in both feet. And it really, didn't hold me back through my youth other than like experiencing chronic pain. Like at 5 years old, I remember I have three older brothers, and we grew up out in the country. And you're in the country, you're always outside playing. And I remember like I'd always have to sit down and like get off my feet, and I'd look at my older brothers and be like, well, why aren't that? And like literally my first memory of like, okay, something's different, was when I'd sit down and I could feel my pulse beating out the bottom of my feet. They hurt so bad. But like I said, it never really, to me, it was all I knew and never held me back. And like you, I was highly involved in athletics, and football seemed to be kind of my path, and excelled at it, and was being recruited. Every time back then they would send the cards like how many times you bench press 225, you're 110, and then the last thing was always surgery or operations. And by that time I was 6-7 deep on complete feet reconstructive surgeries. We're talking severing Achilles tendons, lengthening 3-inch screws up the back of the heel, bones out, bones in. And I never heard back from any of these schools, and kind of put a chip on my shoulder. He's like, hey, we'll take you. And 2 weeks into my career, the bone mass in the leg I still have, that's not amputated, the whole bone mass shifted during practice and crushed my planar nerve and planar artery. Foot went numb. The left side of it's still numb today. The next day I'm up at Columbus meeting with my surgeon, and he just simply come in, put the x-rays up, said you're done. I couldn't take you out of high school because every year you had surgery, but you just came back bigger, faster, and stronger. But I will not let you play college football, because if you keep going like this, you won't walk when you're 40. And that was tough to hear, man.